Hi, I'm Louise Bower-Taylor, the Managing Editor of AgFunder News, and I'm here at the World Agri-Tech Innovation Summit for South America in Sao Paulo, Brazil. I'm speaking with Ruy Cunha, who is from Lavoro, Latin America's largest ag retailer, and they recently went public by a SPAC, which was sponsored by the Production Board, which is David Friedberg's investment company. And if you don't remember, David Friedberg was the founder of the Climate Corporation, the very first unicorn in this space. So I catch up with Ruy to find out a bit more about how that deal went down.
So Lavoro is a major ag input retailer. We operate in South America. And Lavoro has a few interesting characteristics. It's a fast-growing company. And we also have our own product line that includes biological products, specialty fertilizers, adjuvants, and so on and so forth. So Lavoro has been consolidating the retail segment in South America, our main market in Brazil. And by that, we expect to bring more technology and better services to farmers.
So how does the ag retail market differ in Latin America to other markets like the US?
Yeah. So first, it's much more fragmented. In South America, we have a large number of players, usually small players, small companies, still managed by their founders. And this is a market that is passing through the first wave of consolidation. If you see a market like North America, you see the 5 main players. They have a big chunk of the market. In the case of Brazil, for instance, Lavoro is the largest player, and we still only have approximately 10% market share. So it's very fragmented, and with a lot of potential to consolidate. I think another key point is we serve clients that are very profitable. So farmers in South America, they're making a lot of money and they're willing to invest in their properties. But small and mid-sized farmers, they depend on retailers in order to make the right investments and the right input decisions. So there's a big opportunity for companies like Lavoro to influence those customers and provide them services and better products for them to continue growing. So we think there's a lot of positive trends moving forward, consolidating the market, offering better services for our clients that can and want to invest.
So you're now a listed company through a special purpose acquisition company, and that's how I learned about you.
That's right.
It was the SPAC that was managed by the Production Board, by David Friedberg. So how did that deal come about, and why were they interested in Lavoro?
So it was interesting. So Lavoro was in a path of being listed as a single company. At some point in the way, we met TPB, and basically we were very impressed by their knowledge about the markets, the companies that they have invested in, their interest in technology and sustainability. So we thought they would bring a lot to the table, and they saw in Lavoro an ability to invest in a pure ag retailer with a lot of growth potential, operating in the most important ag markets in the world when it comes to potential growth. So it was basically a very strong combination, and we found it would make a lot of sense, like strategic sense for us to combine.
So one of the things I know that David told me when the deal was happening is he's very excited about retention for some of his portfolio companies to get access to Latin American ag retail. Can you talk a bit about some of the partnerships you've already developed?
Yeah, so we're analyzing opportunities to bring advanced soil testing to Brazil. And the first one is Patternag, which is a company from TPB that is specialized in metagenomic soil analysis. And we want to bring this product in the second half of this year. So very excited about this news. And we're also looking into other companies in the portfolio, so we may announce other partnerships very soon.
And what do you think the farmer pickup on that technology is? Are they willing to pay for something like Patternag?
I'm sorry, if the clients, yeah.
So are the farmers, willing and ready to be paying for a service like Patternag today?
Yeah, I think this. Whenever you have innovation and you bring new products to the market, there's an important role that retailers have to play of explaining the benefits of those products. So I do believe there's a lot of potential and clients are willing to test, but we need to make our role to demonstrate and make sure that they get good results. I'm very confident that if we do a proper work, we can make these products be very well accepted in the region, yes.
What are some of the biggest challenges that are being faced by Latin American farmers today?
I think if you look specifically at the segments that retail is serving, the type of clients that we serve, they have been having a lot of good years in terms of production, a lot of good years in terms of profitability, but they still have a large technology gap to close. So we have the large farmer in Brazil, very sophisticated, very updated in terms of technologies, but our farmers, they still have a gap to be closed, and they depend on the ag input retailer to make this technology available to them, be it in products, in equipment, in services, in digital technology. So I think the challenge for them is how to continue increasing productivity as farmland gets more expensive. So they need to produce more in the same land that they already have. So here's where I also believe we can help them.
And what do you think is the future for Lavoro? Do you think you might start retailing in other types of products than you are today?
I think Lavoro has a lot of space to grow in the markets we already operate, and doing the distribution and production of ag inputs that we already do. So the basic model of the company, so there's a lot of opportunities in there. I would say in the near future, we also have a large avenue in terms of services and digital technology. So I expect to continue having a leadership in innovation in the region. Lavoro has been innovating the business model for since inception. And I believe over the next years, we're going to bring much more services and technological products to this market here.
And lastly, I know one of the things that David was excited about was the protection for getting more biologicals into the market in Latin America.
Right.
And at one of the events I was at this week, someone was saying that biologicals use in Latin America has increased 200% in the last 2 years. How are you finding sales of biologicals on your platform?
So biologics is actually becoming very, very relevant. It's transforming from a niche market to mainstream in the sense that farmers already understand the importance and the benefits of biological products. So we saw an increased rate of adoption driven by farmers understanding the benefits and also by higher availability of products. What Lavoro is doing is we invested in our own portfolio of biological products, and we're making sure we have top training RTVs to recommend the proper application. With that, we have seen our business of biological more than doubling year over year, and now we have invested in a large factory that will be the largest biological factory in Brazil. So we want to accelerate the penetration of those products, I would say, starting next year.